Dear children, welcome to today's class. Today, let us learn about Boyle's law. Robert Boyle systematically studied the relationship between pressure and volume of gases. In 1662, he found that at constant temperature, the volume of a fixed mass of a dry gas decreased by half when the pressure on it was double, and it became 4 times its original volume when its pressure was decreased to 1/4. He described this behavior in the form of a law known as Boyle's law. Boyle's law states that volume of a given mass of a dry gas is inversely proportional to its pressure at constant temperature. It means that an increase in pressure at constant temperature causes a decrease in the volume of a gas. Conversely, if the volume of a fixed mass of a gas at constant temperature is decreased, the pressure of the gas increases. A decrease in pressure at constant temperature causes an increase in the volume of a gas. Conversely, if the volume of a fixed mass of a gas at constant temperature is increased, the pressure of the gas decreases. So we can state Boyle's law as it states that volume of a given mass of a gas is inversely proportional to its pressure at constant temperature. Let us study the mathematical expression of Boyle's law. Suppose a gas occupies volume V1 when its pressure is P1. Then, according to Boyle's law, V1 is proportional to 1 by P1, or V1 is equal to a constant K by P1. It can be written as P1 V1 is equal to K is equal to a constant. If V2 is the volume occupied when the pressure is P2 at the same temperature, then according to Boyle's law, we can write as V2 proportional to 1 by P2, or if we remove the proportionality sign, we can write it as V2 is equal to a constant K divided by P2, or can be written as P2 V2 is equal to K is equal to a constant. Or we can write it as P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 is equal to K at constant temperature, or P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 is equal to K. This is known as the mathematical expression of Boyle's law. So we can say that Boyle's law equation is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2. P1 is the initial pressure, V1 is the initial volume, P2 is the final pressure, and V2 is the final volume. So we can say that the mathematical expression of Boyle's law is P1 V1 is equal to P2 V2 is equal to K at a constant temperature. According to this, we can state Boyle's law as the product of volume and pressure of a given mass of a dry gas at constant temperature is constant. The product of volume and pressure of a given mass of a gas at constant temperature is a constant. You can see P1 V1, P2 V2, the product of pressure and volume. The product of pressure and volume of a given mass of a gas is a constant at constant temperature. This is known as Boyle's law. Next one is graphical verification of Boyle's law. The law can be verified by plotting a graph V versus 1 by P, V versus P, PV versus P. Let us see the first one, V versus 1 by P. When we plot a graph taking V along the y-axis and 1 by p along the x-axis, we will get a straight line graph passing through the origin. A straight line graph passing through the origin is obtained. Remember, the temperature is constant. Next one is V versus P. When this graph is plotted, a hyperbolic curve in the first quadrant is obtained. Next one is PV versus P. When we plot a graph taking P along the x-axis and PV along y-axis, we will get a straight line parallel to the pressure axis. So, a straight line graph is obtained which is parallel to the pressure axis. Let us study the significance of Boyle's law. On increasing pressure, volume decreases. According to Boyle's law, we know that on increasing pressure, volume decreases. When volume decreases, the density increases. That means the gas becomes denser. Thus, at constant temperature, the density of a gas is directly proportional to its pressure. This is the significance of Boyle's law. When pressure is increased, volume decreases, the gas becomes denser. At constant temperature, the density of a gas is directly proportional to its pressure. Atmospheric pressure is low at high altitudes, so air is less dense. Hence, a lesser quantity of oxygen is available for breathing. This is the reason why mountaineers have to carry oxygen cylinders with them. Today we learnt about Boyle's law, its mathematical expression, graphical representation and significance. I hope you understood the topic. Winding up for the day. Thank you.